So we see this new hit piece from The Atlantic, which largely relies on the word of convicted liar Michael Cohen, claiming that President Trump secretly hates his Christian base. However, you recently spoke on the president's behalf at the Republican National Convention. So what can you tell us about his relationship with people of faith?
I mean, first of all, I don't know why anybody would believe anything that comes out of the mouth of Michael Cohen and take it seriously. But we see President Trump over and over again protecting religious liberty. We see him meeting with people of faith. We see some of his most trusted advisors are people who are in the faith community, pastors, preachers, people that he trusts the most are people of faith. Um, and we know that for years he's had continuous, very close relationships with people of faith and pastors in his life. So there's absolutely no reason to believe that he is mocking or making fun of religious beliefs whatsoever. If that were true, he wouldn't be fighting so hard to protect religious liberty.
Exactly. And so the timing of this hit piece is very suspicious, as because just, I believe, a month ago, the hit piece did its anti-military report saying that President Trump called those who were killed in combat losers and suckers. Completely bogus, no on-the-record sources. We had over 25 on-the-record sources who debunked all of the claims made in the article by the anonymous sources. However, that timing came just a few days before the president announced major troop withdrawals throughout the Middle East. So the timing of this new article targeting Christians, I believe, is suspicious because what are Democrats currently doing? They're going after Judge Amy Coney Barrett for her Catholic faith. And so I believe they're trying to take some of the heat off of themselves. So what do you make of the smear tactics being used against this mother of seven who's vying for a spot on the Supreme Court?
Well, I mean, they don't have much. They don't have much else, right? So, Amy Coney Barrett should be the dream of feminists, right? Here she is, an educated woman. She's a professor at Notre Dame. She has shattered all of the stereotypes. You can do it all, women, right? She should be. Every feminist should be cheering her on, but they're not. Why? Because she is pro-life. And that just goes to show every single person on this planet what a sham secular feminism truly is, what a sham mainstream feminism is. It's not about equal pay or equal rights for women. It is singularly about abortion. It is singularly about killing innocent children in the womb. That's it, hands down. Period. And everybody needs to take notice. Anyone who proclaims feminism for the equality of women needs to take note. This is not about equality. This is about the death of innocent human beings in the womb.
And we do see it always goes back to abortion for the left. Whenever they go the craziest, the most hysterical, it always goes back to this one topic. So thinking of this, why do you think that the left is so obsessed with keeping and protecting Roe v. Wade at all costs, knowing that I believe something around 60 million babies since that first original ruling have been killed? What do you make of that? Why does it always go back to that? For example, I would argue that a lot of it is because the left likes to play God, and this is the ultimate way for them to do so by determining who lives and who dies in the womb. But I'd like to know your take.
Well, it is a eugenics sort of mindset, right? Determining who is worthy to live among us, right? So, were you conceived in the right way? Do you live in the right types of neighborhood? Are your parents the right types of people? So it is very, very much a eugenics sort of mindset, but without hyper spiritualizing it, look, we are in a spiritual battle. And that's really the times that we're living in. And abortion it thrives off of a lust of evil. And look what happened here in Texas and other states, just when abortion facilities closed down just for 2 to 3 weeks during this whole COVID nonsense. They closed down for 2 to 3 weeks. The abortion lobby went on a frenzy. There was this bloodlust. They were out of control because they could not kill innocent human beings for 2 to 3 weeks. That shows you what type of evil we are truly up against.